you kind of alluded to this, and you tweeted this out. So a 3-day extension for Watson costs team nothing, costs player nothing, and it could save the Browns $53.6 million off the 2027 salary cap. You wrote an article about it and how it would work for the Orange and Brown report. Take us through that, what you found out, and kind of the thinking there.
Yeah, so they've kind of done similar stuff. It was within Zadarius Smith's deal. It never got there because he was extended, but Jadeveon Clowney previously. What some teams will do to add an extension onto a player's deal, they'll say, hey, sign, in theory, it's a full another year, but they'll put something ridiculous in it and say, like, on the third day of the league year, we'll pay you $100 million roster bonus if you're still on the team. So what that's going to do for the team is that they would just cut that player on the first day of the league year and use that post-June 1st cut. So similar thing like the Saints did with Jameis Winston, just to allow him to get onto the market. But by making it a post-June 1st cut, you can just spread and move that dead cap out. So they'd give him this extension, which if you looked at it on a piece of paper would say, hey, he's got $101 million for 1 year. But they're going to cut him on the first day, so he would never actually see a dollar of that extension. But then they can move that salary cap out. So rather than be potentially hit with an $89 million dead cap the year after he leaves, break that over 2 years. It just makes the whole thing more manageable. And it's when we touched on the graphic earlier of like how much money you can spread it over years. It stops you having a deal that's costing 96% of cap over the time you've got him down to less than 80%. So that's where the saving comes from, because as we looked, the salary cap is going to be so much higher. So every year extra you can push a deal like this out, it's beneficial to do.